Hello, it's me again. I just came back from the tennis courts. No one was there, but that's alright. Today I'm going to show you some things of what you can do if no one's there. So I'm gonna tell you about the scoring of tennis and some drills, which are things you can do without anybody. So here we go. First of all, if the tennis courts that you do go to have a wall and no one's there, that's the perfect thing to do, guys. But just start hitting forehands, backhands, just hit against the wall. That's what I do anyways, if I go somewhere that has a wall. But anyways, alright, let's talk about the scoring. For anyone that doesn't know the scoring and wants to play a game with someone. Pretty simple. And if you're just starting off, it can be a little tricky. Here's the basics. The first point you score would be 15, second one 30, third is 40, and then 45 would be game. So if you got like 4 in a row, you'd win. So anyways, what you do is, if you're doing a game, let's say usually it's 6 games for a set, and a pro set, so you'd have to win 2 sets to win. Or you just could be playing one, which would be 6 games. But the weird thing is, in high school, when I played in high school, it was one set to 8 games. So maybe that's what you're doing. But anyways, so when you serve, you start on the right side, whatever your right is. So it can be different depending on what side you're on. So you start on the right, you serve, and then you just go to the left, and you go right, and just go like that. When you're on the right, you serve to the caddy corner box, and on the left, you go to the diagonal box. So yeah. So 15. Yeah, okay, you need to get to 45 to win, so 4 points. But if it's 40-40 or deuce, then you have to win by 2. So simple enough. Alright, and you don't say 0, you say love. I don't know why, but you don't want to look kind of stupid if you're just playing. You know, try to sound smart so they don't think you're a bad player or whatever. So you go 15 love, 30 love, oh, 30, 15, 40, 15, yeah. You got it. And then every odd number of games you switch sides. So after the first game, you switch sides, and after the third game, you switch sides. Do that. And if it's like a tie 6-6, then what you could do is a tiebreaker. So what you have to do is you have to get 7 points. And there's different ways of doing tiebreakers, but a common one is so whoever didn't start serving first would serve, and they'd serve on the right side. I think it switches every 3 or 6, I don't know how many, but you switch sides every once in a while. So if someone serves on the right side, then the other person would serve on the left and then the right side, and the other person would go right and then left. So it kind of picks off where everyone left off. The only thing you have to remember is, first, the person who started gets to serve once, then you get to serve twice, then twice, and twice. Yeah. Alright, so now that's scoring. Just ask someone for help if you don't quite get it. Man. Anyways, so I was just kind of like, oh, okay, here we go again. And the where I am, FGCU, they're just putting in new basketball courts outside. So I probably would have played basketball, but no one was out there because, they're getting redone. But so I was just, serving like usual. I was like, I'm going to do some drills. Because what inspired me was I saw some, like there's these little classes that do cardio stuff. So, I'm going to do some cardio. So one thing I always usually do is if you just have one court, it doesn't matter how many courts you can do it on any size. Mine had 3, And, shoot, that's my phone. I don't know what it do. Alright, anyways. So you start at the net. I'm not at the tennis courts, but maybe you could still visualize it. So I run one way to the end, just jog. Then when I get to the lateral part, I do a side step, then come back towards the net. Maybe I might run backwards. Then I'll jog to the end. Then I'll do karaoke step on the other court. Then I'll do the straightaway jogging, and then so mix it up with like side steps, karaoke steps, and back steps. Then once you get to the end of the third court and you're about to go back, I sprint back to the first court. And I do it again. So you could do it in sets. I did it twice in a row. And you can do it more times, whatever, but you could just do some serves, do that a couple times, do some more serves. Alright, that works. That's good cardio. Then another thing you can do is start at the back fence or whatever and go on to one leg and just hop on your one leg all the way to the net with short steps. That's really going to work your calf muscles. And once you get to the net, switch legs and go back on your left one. Now if you're just doing this, you can do a larger hops. What I do is I do really short hops. So it should take you a couple hundred hops or whatever to get to the net. Another one, alright, this is a common one, you probably all heard of this, suicides. So you go one line, like if you want to really, kill yourself. I didn't do this today, I wasn't feeling in the mood, but you start the one court, then you jog all the way down to the third one, touch that line, come back, the next closest line, keep doing all the lines. So you do the alley line, then you do the middle center line, then you do the next alley line, then end of that one, then, yeah. That's a good one. Let's see here. You can, what you also can do, you can just hug the the outside line and just go back and forth on it, left and right, like fast steps. That's pretty good. Let's see here. You hop back and forth in each one. Oh, you can jump from the one alley line to the other alley line on one leg. That works pretty good too. I'm trying to think of this other one. Oh, if you have a ladder, if you happen to have a ladder, not like but a ladder thing, and you can go in, there's a lot of different drills you can do with a ladder. That's good. You always do push-ups, sit-ups. There's different kinds of push-ups. I was watching this video of Mike Chang. I hit six-pack shortcuts guy or whatever. And you go like out wide, wider than a normal push-up, and you do your hands like a little bit out, like not straight this way, but in between. And you do push-ups like that. That works pretty good. I tried it out. That's about all I know at the moment. I think there's a ton of other ones. I mean, if I think of more, I'll tell you. Yeah. Alright. There you go.